host, Angel, sister through me, and our angel, Omkar. Welcome.
Om Shanti, Avyakti Parivar, Om Shanti Didi, Om Shanti, Avyakti Angel Omkar, welcome.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar, Om Shanti Sister Rumi. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing?
Good. I hope everyone in Avyakti Parivar is also doing fine. And Didi, I hope you are all fine and are all better soon, fully better soon.
Yes, thank you. So, Angel Omkar, if you had to describe your day today in one word, what would it be?
Today I would say was very happy and like intoxicated. Because I feel today I like didn't have as many things in school, like not as many like tests or anything. So I
Mm-hmm.
had sort of more time to just be happy, relaxed, and I was able to remember Baba. Just yeah.
That's very good. So, do you want to tell Avyakti Parivar a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so this my body is 13 years old, but I got into Gyan. My parents when I was like a little baby, they went to the center, got Gyan, and same time basically I also started going to the center from a young age, and yeah, and I go to the Avyakti Parivar kids class on Saturday. Yeah,
That's very nice. And I'm sure you've had so many beautiful experiences with Baba, right? All your life.
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if you remember, but the first thing we learned when we went to the center is about the soul. Do you remember that?
Yeah, about the soul. Yeah.
Yeah. And we see a little picture, and the picture is of the car, and Didi was talking about the body being like a vehicle. And
Mhm.
so, how did you feel when you first learned that I, the soul, am actually a driver of this body?
I felt like, oh, so I'm the soul and I control all of my body and all the senses. And I feel like, oh, I'm the one there. I'm the one getting like help from Baba Sakash, and I'm the one just I'm in this body to help the drama go on and help
Mm-hmm.
people and yeah, like that.
Yeah, that is definitely a nice feeling. There's this sense of feeling like a master of yourself and knowing that I, the soul, am actually full of these seven virtues. I feel so good about myself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you probably heard that I, the soul, am imperishable, and you were told that you are never destroyed, that you can never die, and you are immortal. So, how did that feel? That you are constantly eternal, and that all the powers and all the virtues we have are your property, and those are also eternal with you.
I felt like, oh wow, I'm also a unique soul, and but also I have all the like all the virtues, and everyone else has the virtues, and I felt like, oh, even if a soul doesn't they're not really nice sometimes, they all still have the virtues, they just don't know. And
Yeah.
everyone has the virtues, yeah.
Yeah, that is the most beautiful part that every soul originally is full of all virtues, even if right now that they don't know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then recently in Avyakti Parivar, Didi has been talking about playing a part, and we should be playing our part very joyfully, very happy. And then knowing that I, the soul, have a story of 84 births recorded in me. So, how did that make you feel that this tiny point of light has 84 births recorded?
I felt like, oh wow, this soul has been doing a lot of things, and how lucky I am to be in Baba's Gyan, and this soul gets to be in Baba's Gyan, learn about everything, know about Baba, Golden Age, all that. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
lucky that I get to learn
Yeah.
how. Yeah.
And speaking of the golden age, when Baba told you that your aim and objective is to become like Lakshmi and Narayan, did that make you feel very excited? Did you feel that, oh no, this is a really high destination? What was your feeling in your heart?
I was like, oh wow, that's very nice. I was like very excited that Baba says that we had to reach that stage. And I'm like, oh wow, I have a long way to go, but still I'm very happy that one day, hopefully I'll reach there. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
wow, yeah,
And the most beautiful part is that you have become that before.
yeah.
Yeah. And so, speaking of becoming that before and becoming that again, we know that this cycle keeps repeating every 5,000 years, and Baba often uses the term nothing new. So, I want to know, are there any situations that might have been a little confusing at first, but then you use this point of drama or this point of this is nothing new? And how did that situation transform?
One, I feel like sometimes, um, if someone is like sometimes like maybe not happy with me, maybe annoyed, maybe they're like, you're like, I'm in the school band and I'm like
Mhm.
at the saxophone. So sometimes people are like, oh, you're not good at all, and they're just or something. Sometimes it's my friends. I know they're just doing their part and being in their friends as a soul. I look at them as a soul. But then there's also some other people who are not really my friends, but they sometimes say things and then they're like, "Oh, you didn't do that right and you're not good." Stuff like that. I'm like, "Oh, just they think that they have they think that, but I know that I'm the one with all the virtues and they also have it. I just think of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really happy that you keep that awareness that they're just your friends and that they're just playing their part. And you also keep your self-respect that I, the soul, do have all the virtues and I have all the arts within me. So playing the saxophone isn't like nothing, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And as you were talking about keeping this awareness, Baba and the Murli talked about in the blessing, having good wishes and pure feelings. So, how are you using good wishes and pure feelings in your everyday life?
I think good wishes. I think I see everyone in like so many people in school, anywhere like by my house, anywhere. I'm like, oh, I hope everyone's okay. Especially if I see like someone who is like not very happy or the soul isn't that like fortunate. And I always think, oh, Baba, please send them some Sakash. Make sure the soul is fine and they get through their part of this drama and they get to go to a golden age. Yeah, think of it like that.
That is very nice that you keep that vision and that thought in your heart, and you having that blessing for them actually becomes very transforming for those souls. So, that is very nice. And now you talked about having good wishes and pure feelings for others. But what about having good wishes and pure feelings for the self? Now, you also go to school, and let's say there's something that you are having difficulty with, like we get a test and we write a test, and we did not get a good mark on the test. And now the first thought that comes is that, oh, I didn't do good. Sometimes there's disheartenment. Sometimes we might blame ourselves. So, what is your thought process like there that I have to keep good wishes for myself in this situation?
I think that first, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I see that I didn't get a good grade or something. I'm like, oh, I did something wrong. Let me look what I did wrong. And once I look, I'm like, okay, whatever happened, the past is past. I can't change it, but I should make sure that I learn what I did wrong and I fix it on the next test maybe or whenever it's used. Yeah.
Yeah, so first using that full stop, right? The point of drama, that whatever happened was fine, but then also thinking about what can I do better instead of, feeling guilty or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another, I wanted to ask you that Baba says that this world is like a big tree, and have you seen the picture of the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And we sit at the very roots of this tree, really close to Baba. And Baba often says that you children are the ancestor souls of this world. And when I first heard that, I was really little, like the body was young. So when Baba said that I, the soul, am an ancestor of the world, I felt very happy and very excited. And I felt like Baba had given me this really nice title. So how did you feel when Baba said that to you?
I was like, oh wow, this is very nice that I'm also like a part of like since his ancestors, so Baba said, I'm also a key part of the like tree and all of that. Yeah. I was like
Yeah.
very happy that I get to be part and Baba says I'm a part of it. So
Yeah. And you are already having that experience because you have so many pure feelings and good wishes for every soul. So that's already you experiencing that stage, right?
yeah.
Yeah. When you first came to the Avyakti Parivar retreat, do you remember when you came?
Yeah, it was yeah.
Yeah. And when you first walked in for the first time, and then in the main lobby, you saw the guardian angels, there was nice balloons, they were welcoming us very happily.
Yeah.
So, how did you feel in that moment?
I was like, oh wow, I finally get to come to my to first my father's house, Baba's house.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh wow, I get to come here for the first time. I'm like, oh, it looks so nice, so like so happy. It's like it was an amazing feeling of coming to Peace Village and first time, yeah.
So, is there anything in particular that you took from the retreat, or anything that you learned, any activity that we have done, or even in the children's class on Saturdays? Is there anything that you particularly practice which you have learned?
One thing would be giving Sakash, and also recently we learned that we should always respect the elements and
Mhm.
Mother Earth and all. Your mother, respect Baba, and respect the elements and everyone. Yeah.
I like that you brought that up, having respect for the elements as well. So, how have you been doing that? Can you share?
I would like if especially like if I see elements, sometimes I would just meditate and give like the world Sakash and I'd be like, thank you for letting me have this soul, have a nice house, nice school, all these things I can go to, a nice center nearby, all of that. And then I also thank please send Sakash to all the other souls in the world and keep it this way so everyone has a nice house and place.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So, you have this very strong feeling of gratitude in your heart, right? Yeah. Okay. And last question that I have is that your entire spiritual journey, if you had to sum it up in 3 words, out of all the best experiences you've had with Baba, the family, maybe some realizations that you've had, if you had to put all of it in just 3 words, what would it be?
It would be very amazing, fortunate, and happy.
Amazing, fortunate, and happy. That is very wonderful. So thank you, Avyakti Angel Omkar, for being with us on the talk show. It was very, very nice to hear from you. We learned lots. Thank you.
Thank you, sister, and thank you, Avyakti Parivar. Thank you, Didi, for having me. Thank
Thank
you,
you. Om Shanti.
Shanti.